LTC, we start with daily chart. Just want to give an update. First of all, we didn't have much update for the LTC because I mentioned in my last analysis, most of the chart, they have a similar movement. Even right now, they have a similar movement as what we can see for the Bitcoin. But since, as we can see, the price almost near to the previous low, that's why from now we want to see whether we can get the reversal or not. The first things, if we refer to our analysis, we have been looking at this flat. Again, most of the chart, they have a similar movement. And as we can see, almost priced near to the previous low. And even if we put, we can see we have been looking for this line, which is 113. But we right now, we need to see whether the price can break the previous low, which is somewhere around 102 or not. Okay, because still we need to consider about this shadow. Anyway, if we consider this one as a flat, if we put these two in relative to each other, with the breakout of the previous low, which is somewhere around 102, mostly we can look for divergence. Technically, when we see this kind of the flat with the divergence, any reversal from there, we can take the trade. We can look for buy. Whether this is the stop after the breakout of the, I mean, if after the price tag the previous low, if there is no breakout, any reversal from there, we can look for buy. Whether this is the start of the up move for the long term, or it can give us a one reversal similar to any of this, we need to see. We cannot confirm. That means we cannot confirm if the price cannot break the 102. This is, we cannot confirm whether this is the start of the up move or not. First, we need to see how the prices can reverse. If the price reverse as a corrective similar to what we get here, mostly we can be within this down move for longer term. It depends. But right now, what I'm looking for, you want to see whether the price can continue and retest the previous low. If there is a breakout, the next level we're looking for is a 60. If the price cannot break any reversal for buy, as I mentioned, we can look for the divergence. Any reversal, it can give us a good trade setup to look for buy, because at that time, so you can consider this correction is already finished. Okay. Anyway, the only thing is whether we want to see what price can retest the previous low. Then from there, we want to see whether we can get the reversal or not. And if we move to forward chart, because based on forward chart we can adjust this one, it will be more clear. Exactly will be somewhere around 105 or 104. All right, we put it as a 104, and this is what we're looking for. First things, whether we can put this one as a correction in relative to this, still we can consider. Okay, that's mean the best things is if the price retest the previous low. As I explained, based on daily chart, in the bigger picture, we can look at the bigger correction based on daily chart. Then from there, we can consider this one as the last wave. But if the price couldn't retest the previous low and we see the reversal from here, that means we can expect this one turn to a bigger flat, and the price have to retest the previous low before we get the reversal for long-term trade. Okay, that means the best things is if the price give us some more drop, retest the previous low, then from there we can get better confirmation, because at that times, even based on forward chart, mostly we can look for divergence. Okay, then again, I need to highlight that if the price retests the previous low, any reversal from there, we can look at, maybe we can expect this is the start of the up move for the long term. But if the price reverse without retesting the previous low, any trade from here will be a short term trade. We can look for this flat. Okay, we need to know about this one, but whether we should look for buy or not, we don't have any trade setup right now. And if we refer to the indicators based on forward chart, we see we have a divergence here. That's why if there is a reversal, we can consider for the short term, but MACD doesn't show us any divergence. That means we don't see any reversal point from here where the price is right now, which is around 113 or 114. Any reversal from here will be a short term. We don't see the confirmation for the long term. For me personally, I prefer for price to retest the previous low, which is somewhere around 104. Okay, and if I move to 1 hour chart, what we see here, when we see this kind of the sharp move following by flag, this is where we can look for continuation, similar to any of this. Okay, whether we should look for sell or not, for me, I'm not really interested to look for sell. And even if you want to look for sell from here, the only way is to put our entry somewhere below this flag, which is somewhere around 1.7. As I mentioned, for me, I'm not really interested to look for sell, because any sell from here is a short term. As I explained, we want to price retest the previous low, which is 104. Then if there is a breakout, then from there we can look for continuation, which is the next level we're looking for is 60. But if the price cannot break any reversal from there, we can look for buy. That's why selling from here is a short term. The only way is to put our entry below this. But as I say, for me, I'm not really interested to look for sell. Mostly I want to look for the reversal for buy. And right now we don't have any reversal. In this case, we just follow the chart. And if he wants to look for trade for buy for long term, we prefer again price retest the previous low. Whether we should look for sell within this range, as long as the price haven't retested the previous low, any sell is a short term. And as I say, I don't suggest it. Anyway, from now we try to follow the chart. We want to see whether we can get the reversal or not. We are not going to look for buy without the trade setup, because as I explained, based on daily chart, if there is a breakout of the previous low, which is 104, if the price can break the next level, we can expect it is the 60. Okay. Anyway, from now we try to follow the chart. We want to see whether we can get the trade set up for buy for long term or not. And right now, the only thing is whatever we have here is signal for sell, and we can expect price to be this down move. That means the last wave based on daily chart can be more. They can extend more. Can be extension. All right, but the way is moving is very corrective. And one thing I need to highlight here, if there is any reversal for buy, we can expect to be a sharp move. That's why if you get any trade set up for buy, we will take it. But if it's not moving in our direction, we are not going to keep the trade for long term. Anyway, from now, we just follow the chart. If I see any update or trade setup, I will share. And again, in this case, we just follow the chart and we want to see whether we can get the reversal for long term or not. Thanks.